Season 11, Round 3, Australia. Coming underway now. The 5 red lights come upon us. They rev it up, and the lights go out. Leo Lund looks like he had a bit of wheel spin, but he's going to cover Gecko, and he's pulling to the inside. A Sauber dipped the wheel in the grass, and because of Reese Dainty lagging out, screen freezes, possibly causing him to fall to the back. But Leo Lund goes defensive. Josh around at turn 1. He's looped it, but now Leo Lund stays ahead as we enter turn 4. Alex Fox Johnson and the Chiller going side by side. I think Alex Fox Johnson got the worst end of that, falling now outside the point. The Chiller to 10th, Mally to 9th. But Leo Lund still leads this race, and Gecko needs to find some way to stay within DRS here by lap 2, because Leo Lund will turn on that battery and try and pull now.
Yeah, Leo Lund got a bit bogged down with that wheel spin on the lights out, but he did, as you mentioned, he did cover off the Gecko there, and it looks like we got trouble behind. Saw some yellow flags there. It looks like Alex Fox had some problems. Reese, even though he just came back after being lagged out, all the way down in. Oh wait, wait, what happened to Reese? Oh my God, he got kicked out, he got booted out of the session, and the game retired his car.
And a bad start to the season, gone from bad to worse for Reese Dainty. Alex Fox Johnson into the barrier as well. Leo Lund leads lap 1. The Chiller threw on Mally, 2 former champions there traded up, but Gecko is going for the lead. Gecko! He doesn't care about waiting around. Gecko threw in ahead. C. Davies, Alex Fox Johnson, both out. VSC deployed. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he will. The long way around. Leo Lund takes back the lead of this race.
No DRS for Gecko after that pass, because the detection point in turn 7 is for DRS zones 2 and 3. So Leo Lund had the advantage of having both DRS zones for him. But
Whoa!
now Gecko could get it here. Ooh, yeah.
The fake TB. Egg fully
We got a
charged.
fight here.
Cookie fully charged. You're right. Andrea is on Molly now. Inside for Andrea. Molly on the outside. Molly getting pinched onto the curb and had to back out right there. Lewis Piper there to challenge. Is he going to go around the outside here? No way. Oh, into the wall.
Ooh.
Here he comes, gaining, now alongside. Gecko reclaims the top spot of this race, but did he brake late enough to keep it? Yes. The Chiller also picks up a track limit penalty. Mally into the pits, and he's our 4th retirement of this race. 4 retirements, 6 laps in. It's really unfortunate for the guys who've lost out so far in this event. And as I was saying on qualifying, Titan, Cam out of DRS. That's crucial for this race, and the fake TB. He's had an off. He's got damage.
Yeah. And that's a bit of an off out of turn number 4. And you got heavy damage to that V-carb there, as James T, by the way, just passed Cam before.
And Leo got Gecko.
Yeah.
Leo got Gecko back, and Gecko has some pressure from Egg coming behind. Ooh.
Damage on the other guys ahead. We did see carbon fiber coming to fly up here. Gecko, not wasting no more time. He goes into the lead ahead in turn 2.
But he went a little wide. Is he going to keep it, though, on corner exit? Here comes Leo Lund back at it to challenge. Leo Lund, around the outside, stays behind.
I think Egg's deciding, I'm not wasting any more time. I might go for a shot. But here comes Leo Lund on the outside. Gecko, Egg following right with him.
Gecko falls from 1st to 3rd. And what's going to happen at the next straight with this massive DRS train? Hunted now in the penalty club as well. But Leo Lund hangs on. Now Gecko squeezes Cookie into the wall. And Hunted tries to take advantage.
Well, yeah, Hunted out of London.
Here comes Egg.
Like, thank you very much.
For Aston Martin. New leader of this race, Egg to the point. How about that for Aston Martin and a driver who's never won before?
But here we go. Now to the DRS zone here. Let's see where Leo's going to be going. He's going to be going onto the outside. They're going to be As it gets through the fast chicane, Egg backs off just a little bit to allow Leo through. Leo is back into the lead, but now here comes Egg being shot by Gecko and Cookie.
Oh.
Cookie going down the inside. Ooh, clunk by Cookie to get in the second, and Gecko goes to the inside Egg's car.
And Gecko, by the way, I won't be surprised if he gets a clip submitted on him later on for his incident with Cookie, as his teammate J&T now takes the pieces up to 5th place. He's looking for his best Tier 1 finish here. Andrea through on DeChiller. These two Italians both have collided in the past, and DeChiller wanted to have a go, but he couldn't. Now for our race lead. Cookie trying to become another new race leader to this race. He's thrown at Leo Lund for the lead.
Top 4 have spotted the lead, what, probably almost 10 times in the span of 12 laps? And we're going to have another. Leo rumbles his way into the lead back from Cookie.
Leo Lund reclaims the top spot, but will Cookie and Egg be there to pressurize before he pits? Leo Lund using a bit of battery, not this time though on this straight. He will be pitting soon. The question is when though? Josh on the recovery drive, not getting one, but getting 2 cars there. And next up are both Alpines.
It's J&T.
J&T, a previous Tier 2 champion. He's getting on quite well as well. Sigma Hunter is just behind, and J&T's off. Oh, and he's off again! J&T Gaming's good day has now gone to bad. He's facing the wrong way. Josh in an Alpine scramble here in the midfield. These guys yet to pit, but that doesn't faze him at all. This race very well could be decided by the track limit penalties, but right now, Cookie's not hanging around. Hunted back up the inside and gets aggressive, and he shoves Cookie almost off. I think Cookie just barely stayed on, but this time they're costing themselves. Will affect them when they all pit. Egg is around! Egg from the lead! Oh no! Our race lead is now in Leo Lund's hands, while Gecko is just set the fastest lap. And look at where these guys all come out. Speed is gonna be on the podium right now in the V-Carb.
Gecko currently grand total in regards to track limit warnings. And
hold on.
Yep.
Gecko threw into the race lead. Egg threw unhunted.
So Gecko, in regards to total track limit warnings, he has 4.
That is important. He needs to get by Speed now. But for our race lead, that's a change in hands. Leo Lund ahead of Gecko now. But can Egg get the overtake now done on Speed? These two have no love lost for each other. Both exited the Ferrari Academy. Cookie pinching Hunted now, and Cookie still ahead as Josh comes out behind Lewis and Kieran.
Speed trying to play the teammate game to help his boss Cookie out, but unfortunately Egg down the inside, he is in the 3rd place, and Cookie is unfortunately stuck behind the V-Carb.
Cookie, Speed, Egg all close together, but Speed now gets the upper edge as he takes over 3rd place, with Egg getting a track limit penalty now. The fake TB also had one just a moment prior. Egg now going through, Cookie going through, Speed left vulnerable now, down to 5th from being 3rd.
Yeah, but he's gonna feel a bit more vulnerable because Hunted is there as well, so Speed will probably lose another position. And let's see what happens. A long way around for Hunted, and he gets it done. Hunted up into 5th place. And Josh is within the DRS of the Chiller, so expect a 3-way fight between these 3 guys for the 8th place spot.
And the Chiller went wide, and he gives it up.
Yep.
Now for our race lead, Gecko threw on Leo, and Egg threw on Hunted. I don't think this fighting is over, regardless of the penalty status. He will probably only get a 5 for that, to my guessing. So now, Hunted and Cookie fight it out in the main straight. Cookie going through, and Speed wants to take a piece of this too. Look at this, down the inside, Hunted using the grass, and now rejoins behind Cam.
He's gonna have, now with Speed, he's gonna have to be careful because he does have 2 warnings to his name. If he gets 2 more, it's gonna be the end of him.
Hunted into the wall. I think he clattered the wall when he tried to overtake those guys, but he's still in this train. Despite the penalties. For what? Maybe the 10th time these two traded? Oh, dummy! Gecko!
Yeah.
Long way! Will he pull it off? Side by side. Gecko inside line to the next corner. Although this fighting is meaningless, Gecko will win the race on track if he just stays in front. Leo Lund wants this victory on track and on penalties as Cookie and Speed take over 3rd and 4th.
Yeah, Speed has taken it over, but it's not. But Cookie still has the penalty available to him, though. And Egg, whoa, baby!
Big, moving around in the braking zone. Big movement from Egg ahead of Speed, and now Cam and Hunted.
And he's just gonna dump all that battery available to him. He has over 50, almost 50% out of there. And wow. What a wild race it's been. Oh, this ain't over. Oh, Egg off!
Cam off as well. Big incidents here on the final lap, but Leo Lund is gonna make it 3 in a row. The first time for McLaren to get 3 in a row. He's driven beautifully. He wins the Australian Grand Prix over Gecko, who gets his best finish of the season. 2nd place, injury to podium, and Speed gets his 2nd podium. But welcome back, V-Carb, to the RPL F1 podium for the first time in 62 races. Egg is 5th. Hunted, letting Cam by at the end there after a bit of contact on the final lap. Egg only 5th, his worst finish of the season. Cookie off the podium once again for a 3rd straight week. Hunted 7th, Cam 6th. Josh, good recovery for 8th. While Lewis Piper and Andrea take the final point spots. Or does Andrea take it? No, the Chiller did. The Chiller got his first points of the season.
If you would like to join the league or watch the upcoming races in the future live, click on the description. Both links will be there for the Discord and the Twitch. Subscribe to the RPL YouTube to stay up to date with things, and we'll see you next time.